Wait, can I have to leave this way.
That's funny.
Those other two people probably went back to their rooms.
Oh, I was like, what's wrong with it?
That was me.
Like, I've been poisoned.
I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds... Oh, it's Toko.
Huh? Who's there?
The most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
You're back to normal. Genocide Jill isn't around anymore.
Don't ever say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood, but whatever you say there, Toko. Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time? Are you jilling off in there? Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
Slithered, oh god. What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me about something? If it's something indecent, get ready for a sexual harassment lawsuit.
You know, you're always talking about how indecent things are, but you're always the ones who brings it up in the first place, you know?
What?
Busted.
You think you can beat me in a battle of wits? You're nothing.
If I'm nothing, then why are you so mad? But that's not what I'm trying to do, Toko.
Don't bother.
Oh.
The only one who's allowed to accuse me is Master.
Jesus Christ, Toko.
My heart and soul belong to him. Oh!
I need to pump the brakes on this situation. Really, like, spin the keys on that one.
You cannot pump me.
Oh!
I said it out loud.
Awkward silence.
Gay baby is born. Boom! Okay, fell flat. It's alright, not all of them. Gems.
Whoa.
Talk.
I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
Whoa! I don't know what you're talking about.
You're also lying. Look, Yaki already told me she had asked to meet with him.
What? She wanted to meet with a master too? Oh, I just said two, didn't I?
No.
I guess now it's totally obvious, huh?
God, Makoto, Toko, you're so precious. Wow, Toko really is only 2 letters away from Makoto. Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it?
I admit it. I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared. So I couldn't bring myself to go.
Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
I mean, the fact that she said 2 was probably...
Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room.
With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Toko's account. Alright, Sakura's room is now empty. Yasuhiro. I pressed the doorbell. After a few seconds.
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something?
Actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
How do you know about that? Whoa! Did you maybe gaze into my soul?
There we go.
Have your special abilities awakened in you?
Why are you making this weird?
But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked to meet Byakuya and Toko too.
What? When did Sakura tell you that?
Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course.
Didn't she write you a note?
Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing.
Be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura.
No way! I totally didn't. I would never do that. Why would I ever do that at all?
Yeah, definitely suspicious.
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt, and I took her to the nurses.
We took her.
I haven't seen her since then.
Well, I'm here. Could you show me the note she gave you?
Oh,
Wait
do
a
I
minute.
still have it?
He
Let's
He
see.
just lied, didn't he?
He did just lie.
Because he hadn't seen her, but she gave the note to him in person.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, you caught it.
Oh my god. Please don't tell me they made
Hero.
Yasuhiro kill her of all people.
Hero was feeling around
That's a
in his
disgrace.
pockets.
I would... no. This game can't do that. Oh, sorry. Looks like I didn't have it anymore. Oh.
With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets.
And out fell a note.
But when I did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's pocket. Huh?
Oh! Oh!
Quick as the wind, Hero snatched it back up again. Shoved it back into his pocket.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out.
Uh-huh. Basura.
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me,
Before waiting for a reply, Hero quickly slipped back into his room. Hero said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Pocket trash. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hero. What next? Definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. Sure, it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? Chem lab.
Yeah. Oh my god. That'd be
Oh
fucked
my
up if
God.
Yasuhiro did it. I'd
Wouldn't
be
it
really
be?
upset.
Wouldn't it be really fucked up if Hina or Hero did it?
Oh, if they work together.
well,
all
if
three of
he...
them.
No, they wouldn't. If Hina did it, I feel like she'd do it by, like, accident.
Oh,
Sakura set it up to
no.
where she died. I swear to God, if they made Hero of all people kill her,
Hero switched out the candies.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that says Makoto.
So, did you find out anything?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mm.
That was my bad, amigo.
Muy mal.
Somehow, I can sense him saying, leaving me alone without even him having to say it. Alright, dickhead.
What's all over the floor?
This isn't my first time seeing a shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. Probably take a closer look at it. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? Be careful not to step in it.
Poison.
It's a
Poison
broken
specifically
bottle.
designed to kill Sakura. Sakura's
Do you
poison.
think that skull means poison on it?
That poison?
There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf.
Says
This is
C4.
where all the powder came from. Looks like the bottle had a label on it, Chem C4.
You'd like to
No,
hear
I don't wanna hear
something
anything.
interesting?
Ow.
I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this.
The other's powder must have been spilled.
That's right. Could only have been around the time of the incident.
If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. These are footprints. They're only in the front of the left shelf.
How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan.
We don't
By
need to.
we, do you mean me?
How kind of you to offer.
Yeah, no problem, deckhead. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and pen.
Well, let's go. Chop chop.
Eat a dick, Byakuya.
I think I'm about to kill.
Okay. So I got to work, and before long, I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. Look at my drawing.
Good
So
job,
how's this?
Makoto.
Not bad. For you, I mean.
I didn't have a ruler. I tried my best. For me.
Look at his thumb. His thumb looks like an insect.
So when you look at it like this, interesting.
Looks like it has 3 digits. Or too many digits.
Right?
It does.
It's a
That's
quadruple
why it looks
jointed thumb.
really weird.
That's an index finger that's supposed to be a thumb.
Yep.
It would appear
Ugh,
that whoever
it looks
left
like he
these
has bug
footprints
hands.
only had business in the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me. These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours?
My feet are too tiny. No.
Okay, then let me see your shoes, and I'll confirm their size for myself.
Literal big feet. Think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said.
I see. Your feet do appear to be too big.
Wait, what? Those look huge.
Unfortunately, I must admit that these are not your footprints.
Fortunately.
But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to.
And these prints are a really valuable clue.
They probably belong to a woman. A woman did it.
Let's see what's on this shelf. There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in here in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All of the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I can consider this part of the shelving unit section A. Huh? Oh, wait,
There's more.
there's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident?
Oh my god, here. What to do? It's all.
So on this shelf is... Looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are.
They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about chemical reaction. How have you lived such ignorance all your life?
I was just entering high school when I got here. I didn't take
It
chemistry
must
yet.
truly be bliss.
You suck.
Not as much as
Someone
your
murdered
mother.
him. Please.
Isn't that kind of harsh?
What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
Actually, yes. I don't think that.
The words of a lifelong loser. Which I suppose
Well.
suits you well.
Well, I just got hashtag shit on. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter B
Is
and
that a
number.
CH?
So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. And this shelf is one look, and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit Section C. To try to find out more about this shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A there was a bottle with a label from Section C. There's a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A. There's definitely something going on in there. Chem lab shelf. Is that everything? The actual powder? There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. Should probably take a good hard look at that powder.
Snort some of it.
Yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle.
First,
Looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have to have spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Footprints and powder. We've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look at the rec room.
and that locker was dusty, right?
Yeah, it was dusty in that locker. With the white powder. No.
So Makoto, how's your investigation going?
Great! It was awesome without you. I'm loving my new life, where I'm alone. I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her.
Indeed.
But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying.
Someone's lying.
Lying! Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time.
What was it? The body in the Monokuma bottles?
In the magazine.
Okay, according to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure out anything out.
She's got a penis! Well, yeah, I know, but...
Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? Touch it. Touch the dead body. Touch it. There's no getting around it.
Like me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there are still some times, I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
That's totally normal.
Then how can you...
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past.
What?
Sorry, never mind. More importantly, look here. Oh?
Ooh. Her shoes.
You see that yellow powder on her instep?
Yeah, it really stands out.
Do her shoes say Sakura?
I think
That
so.
powder is clue number 1.
Yeah, they do.
So she doesn't lose them.
Nope. Yellow powder.
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully. Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain. It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head.
Damn, 2 blowjobs one night? Nice. 2 blows.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing. Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no traces of blood on either one. So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail.
Can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. The Monokuma bottles. No. I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new.
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention, and you're sure to find it.
Oh, are we?
Is it the chess pieces?
The correlation? Hey, Kyoko, can't you just make it easy for us?
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome.
And it's not just because you don't trust me, Rat.
Well, actually,
No answer.
I do trust you to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with.
Only to a degree.
Second degree.
Murder.
Actually, there's one other Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right?
Experiment.
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too.
Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya, it's not here,
Yeah,
so...
stick it to him.
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass.
With that, Kyoko left the room. Really don't know what this is about, but no choice do I have. I better just do it. Took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken pieces. And just as I finished up...
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work.
So what kind of experiment are we doing?
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights.
Compare the weights of what?
The pieces of glass you collected and then one of the Monokuma bottles is still intact.
Why do you want to do that?
That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done. First, let's compare the weight of two of the normal Monokuma bottles.
It's balanced.
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same.
Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the weight.
Now here comes the important part. Here's the magic trick. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see?
Well, a normal assumption would be either they're balanced out or the pieces I collected would be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
And it doesn't have a figure in it. Okay, then let's give it a try.
Huh? The broken pieces are heavier. How is that possible?
Just as I thought.
What?
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles put it all together. And I believe you'll arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you.
Well, thanks. Okay, and then the magazines. Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down. Someone put it back that way on accident?
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. Picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is... On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters. And it said, Toko. Could this be a dying message?
Then it would appear you found it.
Kyoko, is this...
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it.
A dying message.
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... This says Toko, right?
Oh no. Yeah, looks like it.
Then she's the killer, right?
Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but
It's settled. She's a killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer.
I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious.
Oops. You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Can I? Okay, then let's begin a class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen.
Okay.
That is where we're gonna call it.
Yes.
Ladies and
So,
gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight on another great episode of Danganronpa.
Brought to you by Storm Imelda, putting me to sleep one cloud at a time.
D&D Beyond, God, we wish
damn
we were sponsored, but sadly we're not.
any final thoughts on your suspicions?
If fucking Yasuhiro did it, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Well, 'cause
I don't think he
Yasuhiro
did.
it.
I think he went and shared candy with fucking Sakura, and everything was all hunky dory, and he just doesn't want to be implemented in it or implicated, whatever.
Mhm.
I don't think Toko has the balls.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
would've
doing
had
it by
to been-
poison would fit her a lot better, so she doesn't have to see blood or anything.
Yep. Exactly.
But at the same time, that would mean that
She would have had to been
her-
ordered by Byakuya, if anything.
well, no, Byakuya would have. She would end up getting Byakuya killed to try to save herself. I don't think she would do that.
True.
But I like where your head's at, Wolfgang. I really like where your head's at.
But I mean, if Byakuya ordered her to do it, because she said only master gets to tell her what to do,
I'm wondering
then
if
Toko
she was...
doing it would be her filling out an order.
Yep.
But would that make dipshit the blackened? I mean, him demanding that Kyoko stay there is pretty suspicious.
Gonna move to our.
Well, and Yasuhiro lying about the note, and then lying about talking to Sakura or seeing her.
Double check that I saved.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I really love the whole thing, though. The fact that Sakura wasn't smiling whenever we looked at her lips.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the fuck they did there. But that whole Hina killing her by accident thing and then
Oh.
becoming the Blackened would have been fucking beautiful.
That would have been fucking delicious.
I mean, it would have led to Hina's death, but still.
Yes.
Poor Hina.
But alright, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We're about to
Bye.
head out for the night. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
for showing. You're all beautiful. I love you all. You're great.